Welcome to another episode of NFHS Now. I'm your host, John Gillis. It is my great pleasure to have as our guest today, Dr. Michael Koester, Chair of the NFHS Sports Medicine Advisory Committee. Welcome to the program, Dr. Koester.
Thanks for having me.
To start off, along with Michael Bergeron, you served as co-chair of the NFHS Essentials Initiative Task Force. Could you share with us what the Essentials Initiative entails and what is its desired outcome?
Yeah, so it really breaks down to three main components that are essential to the Federation's mission. Number one is optimizing performance. Number two, enhancing participation. And number three is reducing injury. All of those components are obviously important, and we look at them in different ways. So reducing injury is obviously a big thing. We look at things such as sports specialization and overuse. When it comes to optimizing performance, what's the best way to get kids to really be able to participate their best? The optimum amount of sleep, nutrition, those sort of things. And as far as enhancing participation or optimizing participation even, we really want to get a large number of kids participating in sports, whether that's at the varsity level or at the JV level or at the JV2 level. We think that sports are beneficial. We want kids participating.
I read that it contains key action measures for 5 groups: athletes, coaches, parents, athletic administrators, and state association people. And it's designed to foster healthy, sustainable, and enjoyable sports participation. Yet it all seems to come back to the student athlete. Could you speak to that for us?
Yeah, there are really two main themes during the summit. Number one was athlete-centered, meaning that obviously we want the athlete to be at the center of all of the decision-making process. And number two was having the athlete own their own experience, meaning that we want them participating for themselves, not doing it because their parents want them to or doing it because their coach wants them to, but really looking for that enjoyment and that fulfillment within themselves.
In addition, its call to action requests that the NFHS tap the resources of the NIAAA to access that national network of athletic administrators. Why is that group so important to our efforts?
The athletic administrators are really at the center of the athletic program. They interact with the kids, they interact with the coaches, and they interact with the parents. Now, as a task force, we realize that athletic directors are already very overworked in what they do, and we expect a lot from them. And we're not expecting a lot more, but maybe trying to focus or give some direction, or even more importantly, give some ideas of how they can better improve that athlete experience. I happen to have 3 kids participating in high school sports this year, and one of the things that our athletic director did at our school was actually put together a program where we had a speaker come in and talk to parents about how they can make their athlete own their own experience, and how that they can make it athlete-centered. And the athletic director required that of all the parents. Parents had to either be there or watch a videotape of it for their kids to participate in school. So there was a little bit of a stick with it, but the carrot was that come and learn and see how you can really help make this the best experience possible for your child. The person also met with the coaching staff and also met with some of the senior captains as well, really to try and improve the work and the focus in the school and athletics in multiple ways. So it was a great experience for everybody.
Well, Dr. Koester, your information is very informative. I want to thank you for being our guest today.
Thank you.
Well, that wraps up our show. Be sure to tune in next time, and until then, take care.